I'm Patrick Kearns, Executive Director of Resource Cleveland. I've been doing nonprofit international work for the past 24 years. I've been the Executive Director for 9 years, and prior to this, I was working in Southeast Asia for 15 years, largely on programs that focused on refugees, displaced populations, migrants, and then across the border in Myanmar and conflict zones. A particular focus of mine for my career has been working with youth and teenagers. And so much of our work at the organization is about serving families, working with young people, and then of course what we do on the Ohio City Farm as well, which is a thriving small local business that creates meaningful work opportunities for the clients we serve. I have I've been in leadership roles now for about 25 years in organizations. I When I was overseas, I founded an organization and then ended up running a USAID program over there, and never really had the stated desire to be an organizational executive director. It was never the purpose. But what really resonated with me is when you have the ability to marshal resources and direct them in a certain way, you can build things that are transformative for people's lives. And I fundamentally believe in that. I believe in the type of organization that is, again, of direct service to individuals, who understands what their aspirations are, um, and then essentially creates the infrastructure for them to access those aspirations. That's really what motivates me. The creative power around program building, I think, is really unlimited. Because let's be honest, the challenges that we face as a society are also unlimited. But challenges were also designed. A lot of the challenges are things that have been intentionally designed to isolate people, to disenfranchise people, which I think means the solution at times is the other side of the coin, which are the strategies and the ideas and the concepts to build resilient programs that help people navigate those challenges, even sometimes when the odds are stacked against them. I find it super motivating. And I like to put myself in a role where, it's not, it is the ability to help shape the world that we live in. And I do really believe that nonprofits have a lot of that ability and a lot of that influence at times. But it's a hard period right now. It's hard when you see clients that you work with and families and children you've known for a long time now have food security needs, or not able to make it through the end of the month financially. That's a hard thing, and we know that's going to have a knock-on effect, right? We know that's going to affect the ability of kids to do well in school, of teenagers to be able to stay on track and go into their career fields. And I think that's honestly, these challenges are kind of why I got into this industry to begin with. I didn't get into it to do easy things. I got into it to create an infrastructure where we could take on hard things.